Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to get into episodes 11 and 12 of season 1 of Babylon 5. I hope you guys enjoy the video and I hope you guys stick around for my review of each of these episodes. So let's get into it. Ooh, that's pretty.
Rumors are still running rampant in Earth Dome as President Luis Santiago continues his journey to Babylon 5. Many believe his real reason for the visit is to build support for his new alien immigration and trade agreements.
This is a low-gravity area.
A low-gravity area. I like that.
If you ask me, this whole damn luau's a waste of time and money. Now we have to renovate Cobra bays that haven't been maintained in all that time.
What is something about this surprise you, Mr. Garibaldi?
Nothing the government does surprises me.
Look, a lot of people feel that way. And I like how she has her hair down.
What the hell?
Ooh.
Drop pressure doors.
Communication still functions.
Oh my God.
Oh.
He was blown out of the bay before the pressure doors dropped. The only reason he survived.
Wow. They actually got him.
Monitoring equipment and controls were destroyed and the blast knocked ship sensors offline.
Then you're ruling out sabotage.
I never rule out sabotage.
Oh no, you can never do that.
Commander, Major Liana Kemmer of the President's security staff has arrived. She requests an immediate briefing on the Bay explosion.
Liana.
Y'all used to date?
You know this Major Kemmer?
Her dad was a friend. She was a real sweet kid.
Ah.
Liana?
Michael.
Didn't even have to turn around.
Mr. Garibaldi is heading the investigation. I'm sure he'll be happy to fill you in.
As Chief of Presidential Security, I have the authority to take over this investigation with or without your permission.
Ooh.
Let her have it. I've got better things to do.
Well, oh yeah, there's bad blood.
What's going on between you and this Major?
It's personal.
Commander Sinclair, have you seen...
Jakar, not now.
But the entire Norn delegation has been seated next to the Vree. Have you ever seen them eat? That's horror for you.
I want to see what they do.
Pal, keep an eye on your credits.
Nice try.
What is it with you? Answer
This
me.
is a deliberate
What is it with
slap
you?
in the face to the entire Norn regime.
We'll handle it later. Garibaldi, I know you're upset about something, but
Seeping into your brain?
Sinclair, get in there.
Answer me! Garibaldi, shut up. What the hell it is? Get out!
Yeah, he needs to calm down.
I got mad, okay? Whole rats like the ghoul do that to me sometimes. Water, straight up. 17 years ago, I was working security for the ice mining operation on Europa. Then I met Frank Kemmer, a real decent guy.
And what happened?
That's when I first met Liana. Uncle Mike, she used to call me. Word came down they were going to try and take me out. Instead of coming at me head on, they rigged a shuttle pad. Frank was bringing in the last run of the day.
No.
Just as he touched down, it blew.
And she blames you for it?
Corps didn't want a scandal, so they hushed it up and blackballed me throughout the system. Liana didn't even cry. She just died inside.
Oh.
I crawled back into the bottle and didn't come out again for a long, long time.
Poor thing.
Commander, it's Dr. Franklin. I need you in med lab immediately.
I guess our gentleman's awake. Wait, what in the world?
That man is my patient. He's in critical condition, and I have to get to him.
I take my orders from Major Kemmer.
Why wouldn't y'all want him to help? Now hold on.
I want to know about the explosion in Cobra Bay 12.
Bomb.
What's going on here?
They're trying to revive Nola. They'll kill her.
I mean, he's already been revived.
I'll shove you out the nearest airlock.
Oh, well, that was easy.
Who is behind it, Nolan?
Major Kemmer! Are you out of your mind? Stop this at once.
No. Nolan, who planted the bomb?
If he dies, it's on you.
It was... Garibaldi.
Oh, the lies you tell.
He's dead.
And given what we were just told, she's gonna believe it.
Why would a dying man lie?
I busted him a few months ago for trashing an alien shop. He had it in for me.
In light of this new information, Commander, I want Mr. Garibaldi suspended immediately.
All you have at the moment is a name spoken by a dying man. A man whose death you caused.
Exactly.
Mr. Garibaldi has been implicated in a possible sabotage attempt. Suspension is standard procedure.
You sure your emotions just aren't causing you to act this way? She didn't properly grieve.
Don't do this, Jeff.
I'll need your security authorization, your link, and your sign-on.
It'll be okay. At least I hope.
Sorry, Chief. Can't let you in.
This is my place.
It's under seizure.
Girl.
Wait a minute.
Chief, no. Chief, don't. This won't help.
Liana, I loved Frank like he was my own brother. But I would never have let your father die to save myself.
Mm-hmm.
It was a bomb, all right. And Chang found schematics of the Cobra Bay. And these, hidden in his quarters.
When did they start paying Earth Force security chiefs and Centauri ducats?
If I were guilty, why would I leave the evidence in my own quarters?
Maybe.
That's right, because I wouldn't do that.
Take Mr. Garibaldi into custody. The charge is conspiracy to commit sabotage.
Oh!
After him.
Good luck. He knows Babylon 5 like the back of his hand.
It's from Mr. Garibaldi.
What?
Yeah, you heard it.
Mr. Garibaldi is many things, but he's no saboteur, and I've had it up to here with this personal vendetta of yours.
I have no choice but to invoke presidential
And
authority.
I'm sick of that, too.
Yes. Stop.
Lieutenant Commander Ivanova, escort Major Kamarov the observation dome.
With pleasure. You are going to resist, I hope.
Ooh. Make her day.
Commence level 6 maintenance check on all off-station communications channels.
That will tie up communications for hours.
Exactly. I really like her.
Rondo, don't turn around.
Mr. Garibaldi, you're out of uniform. Very dapper.
They planted a schematic of the bay and a pouch of Centauri ducats in my quarters.
Centauri?
Yeah.
Do you really think that I would do such a thing to you?
No one's saying you.
In a minute.
Oh, never mind. He is saying him.
But I didn't. Though I may have an idea. Who did?
What do you want in return?
I demand you open a channel to Earth at once.
If you have a request, I'll consider it.
I request that you open a channel to Earth Dome.
Denied.
Request denied. Have a nice day.
Better question the ambassador. There might be a connection.
Garibaldi got there before you.
So how would your car get his hands on a load of Centauri ducats?
Important scientific material was lost. For the right amount, it could be found again, yes? Getting into the ambassadorial wing requires high-level clearance, which I believe you no longer have.
You're right about that one.
I can handle that. If you could float me alone.
Who would have thought it?
Him asking you for money.
Ilaros has smiled on me recently.
Ilaris?
One of their gods?
Goddess of luck, patron of gamblers. 500 Centauri ducats. That should buy you whatever you need.
Ducats. The way he said it.
We are alike, you and I. We are both the odd man out. And it would give me some small pleasure to know that things can work out, even for us. Go, please. Leave me in peace.
And now we're back to being disgusted.
You're all right, Londo.
If they catch you, I will deny ever seeing you. Good luck.
I like that scene with them.
In here, Mr. Garibaldi.
Oh, I see you were expecting him.
I heard you were coming this way. I thought we might chat. I also took the liberty of mentioning to the guard that I thought I'd seen you in the next level.
Oh, perfect.
Well, you've been talking to Molari. It was inevitable he would send you to me.
How'd you know that?
Oh, my people watch him. His people watch me. We all watch one another here, Mr. Garibaldi.
Fair enough.
Granted, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't think of it, and I didn't do it. I have been following your current plight with great interest, Mr. Garibaldi.
I didn't know you cared.
Personally, I don't. What would you say if I told you that a ship stands ready to spirit you away to Norn space? Oh, you could serve us in any number of ways.
I knew there was something that he wanted.
With the proper genetic alterations, and that too might serve our needs.
And mate.
Without your position, this station is not safe for you. You have made many enemies.
Call it a lifestyle.
Ooh, I like that line.
Welcome to Babylon 5, Zeta Wing. You're clear for entry. We've
Wow.
cleared all other traffic.
Hey, look, Negrath, we both know you can fix just about anything on this station.
I fix nothing. I do business.
All right, well, let's do business.
You are still police. No sales. Go now.
So even you won't help. That's just pitiful. Oh! Come on, Garibaldi. You know where you're going. Oh, of course. That's a big dude. And what was he doing down here? He must be in on the whole bombing.
Right. Let's do it.
3 against 1? Oh, thank goodness.
Luckily, I monitor the security reports on your whereabouts. I've got to get you to Med Lab.
I'm not going anywhere till I find out who framed me.
Commander, you have a gold priority transmission from General Netter.
And there he goes.
Michael. Garibaldi.
You're just gonna have to find him again.
And from here on in, you and your staff are to give Major Kimmer full cooperation. Is that understood?
No,
Yes, sir.
She's being difficult.
I want to find Garibaldi as much as you do. The only difference is I haven't already judged him. It's not justice you're after, Major. It's blood.
He makes a good point.
Major, we've got a sighting on Garibaldi. And we found out he's been paying for things with Centauri ducats.
Oh, I can't wait for her to feel stupid later.
Open the damn door.
Happy Days bar. I like the play on words. Good job.
Thanks, pal.
The want hat? Take bottle. Huh? I go casino.
Go have fun. Garibaldi, you don't need it. Come on. I need you to have a clear head right now.
Is there a back way out of here?
Good, at least he's still kind of alert.
Whoa.
Yeah, you drank way too much. Just because he offered you the whole bottle doesn't mean you have to drink most of it.
You got a real nice place here.
Get moving.
See and experience the real Babylon 5.
I would be so uncomfortable with everyone staring at me.
Well, boys and girls, it's been a slice.
Go.
I'll see you around.
Oh no, it's too late.
Drunk again, Uncle Mike?
Drunk again, Uncle Mike?
Oh.
Major Kemmer to all units. Blip is in custody. Abandon search.
They're getting ready to launch the new fighters. I think I should check the bays one more time.
Do it.
I feel like he's in on the bombing, but I could be wrong.
You never change, do you, Michael?
I thought I had.
Y'all pushed him to this.
Tell me the truth and you can rest. We already have more than enough evidence against you. Don't make it harder on yourself.
If I could have gone in Frank's place, I would have. I didn't know Liana.
Commander Sinclair ordered me to search Nolan's quarters.
Vibration detonator.
And the pamphlets? They're home guard stuff.
All right, girl, what say you?
We suspected Nolan of belonging to some pro-Earth group, but we never could prove it. He created just enough vibration to trigger the bomb prematurely. They say the president's gonna announce free alien immigration and trade policies. You got any breathers or oxy pills? I'm not used to the booze anymore.
Yeah, unlike what you think.
Cutter, have you checked the bays yet?
Affirmative. They're clean.
I'd like to believe you, Michael. But this supposition of yours doesn't explain how that evidence got in your quarters.
Someone planted it.
And Cutter,
Right.
who was there just when the evidence against me was found.
Cutter is one of our best agents.
It couldn't hurt to scan those bays yourself. Shouldn't you make a personal inspection just to be sure?
Yeah.
Illuminate center section floods.
I feel like there might be another bomb planted somewhere.
I want to scan the bays again.
The fighters are about to launch.
Watch them.
Prepare to drop fighters on my mark.
You can't pull this off.
Oh, yes I can.
Begin countdown at T-minus 30 seconds.
It's gonna cut it close.
27, 26, 25, 92, 8,
Garibaldi?
There's a bomb in the bay!
What?
Ivanova.
Ivanova!
No.
Guy. Abort the drop!
Where are you?
Don't worry about it.
Freeze count!
Holding at T-1.
Outside of numerous bruises and abrasions and a blood level that's close to 100 proof.
Not 100 proof.
How you feeling?
Like I just made love to a meteor shower.
With a few days rest, he's gonna be fit for duty.
Thanks a lot, Doc. These bruises could have bought me a week's leave.
We found charges on all the bay doors. If they had opened, we would have lost the whole wing and half the station with it. Seems someone on Earth deposited 100,000 credits into an account in his name an hour after Nolan named you.
Planted the evidence.
You did good.
Yeah. I blew it, Jeff. Just like I did on Europa, on Mars Colony, Orion 4. Just like I always do.
No.
When things get too rough, I crawl right back into the damn bottle.
Oh, that's what he's referring to.
But you crawled back out again and did the job. That's what counts.
What happens next time?
Hopefully there won't be a next time.
Hopefully.
You're more trouble than a toilet full of snakes, but I couldn't run this station without you.
I sense a huge pay raise coming my way.
Dream on.
Oh, come on. A little something.
And I think you might want these.
By inviting all alien governments to work more closely with Earth, a position certain to cause much controversy in the weeks to come.
Yeah. It's going to make for some excellent episodes.
Everything going all right with the president's visit?
Yes, thanks to you.
And I owe you. For Frank.
I screwed up, Michael.
Yeah, you did.
I wasn't out for justice, I was out for blood.
It happens. To all of us.
At least you can now be honest.
17 years ago, we both died inside. But somehow we survived. Survive and maybe one day forget how much it can hurt to be human.
This show has some really good lines.
I'll see you the next time the president visits.
Then make sure nothing happens to him. We need all the friends we can get.
Oh, that sounds like foreshadowing.
Goodbye, Michael.
No hug? Aw. Yep, you did good. Ever since the last episode I watched, I'm not entirely too sure if these episodes are always going to end on a positive note, which makes this series very real and relatable. And hey, look, I'm not mad at it at all. Because I kept thinking, okay, either she's going to be accepting of Garibaldi again, or she's going to still push him to the side. I wasn't sure what was going to happen. I was thinking maybe, because, you know, there are some people where you can show them all the evidence in the world to prove that you're innocent, and they're still going to run with this narrative that they've created in their mind. And yeah, it's unfortunate, but you know, I kept thinking maybe they might go that route. Who knows? But seeing them have that moment at the end was really, really sweet. Poor Jakar. I kept thinking, not him. Please no. Not the Narns. Come on now. And love the scene with him and Garibaldi. I love the scene with Garibaldi and Londo. Just so much happened in this, and it was all so enjoyable. Ivanova was about to catch a couple cuss words out of me, and y'all know I don't cuss on my channel like that. But I'm just like, sis, stop the countdown. It's Garibaldi. Come on. I understand he's been suspended, but sweetie, come on now. Let's get together. And I liked how this episode touched on Garibaldi and his drinking habit, because honestly, this could be, and again, don't tell me, but I could see this setting up him having his next big, I don't want to call it a crisis, but just for the sake of this, I'll call it a crisis. And he doesn't return back to the bottle. So we could see growth in him in that way. I mean, I'm not entirely too sure yet, but I can see that potentially happening down the road. When it came to Cutter, something about his demeanor it is what kind of threw me off a little bit. Because, I don't know, I can't exactly pinpoint exactly what it was about him that made me realize he was in on it. But I knew when she went to go do the check herself, I already knew if he isn't gonna let her do it. I mean, clearly he zapped her unconscious, but up to that point, I was like, yeah, he's definitely part of this if he does anything, you know, outside of just letting her do her job. The fight scenes in this, really good. Quite enjoyed them. Because, and also, the gentleman that Garibaldi got into it with twice, the one that had the markings on his face, I really thought that he was in on it, but apparently not. Apparently they just have beef. So that's good to know. Overall, I thought this one was quite entertaining, and I like how it touched on Garibaldi more. This was a very Garibaldi focused episode, which I thought was really nice, and we got to learn more about his background and what he went through. So yeah, I thought this was really good. All right, guys, we're gonna hop on into episode 12, and I hope you guys enjoy.
Talquith, please hold. Earth Force ship, continue to hold.
Wait a minute, is that?
Talquith, there's a priority shipment ahead of you. However, you'll be able to dock in 25 minutes.
We have a very perishable cargo for Ambassador Jakar.
Isn't that the guy that tried to take him out?
Hey! Move that out over to the right! Over to the right!
Can you get that Narn transport in here any quicker?
Where the hell am I gonna get the crew? We're already up to our butts out here.
I understand, but you know how the Narns can be.
Yeah, we know.
Talquith, you may proceed immediately to docking bay 8 via beacon Alpha 6.
About time.
Don't be rude. Something's about to happen.
Platform 6 activated. Departure sequence engaged. Collision warning.
Oh no. See, this is what happens when you're in a rush.
Narn transport, do not start your engines.
It's too late. Oh, this is gonna cause so much damage.
Bay 6 damage report.
Hydraulic and fuel lines in the loading area are ruptured.
There's gonna be an explosion.
I've got 2 people trapped in there. If you don't get out fast, they're dead.
Ugh.
Look, there's still a chance of a spontaneous combustion in there, so we're opening the airlock just long enough for you guys to get in and get out. Open up.
Good luck.
Go, okay, go, let's go.
I was about to say, oh, absolutely not.
Who do we have trapped in there? All I know is it's 2 members of Team 21. Okay, they're coming. Thanks a lot.
Ooh. Hustle, people, hustle.
He's dead. Alberto! My brother!
Oh, that's why he looked like that. I know it's hot in that room.
To you I give the grain, the light, and the sky.
Of course.
There's been an accident on one of our cargo ships. The Talquith.
Was there much damage?
Yeah.
I'm afraid the Jaquan Eth was destroyed in the accident.
Oh, no.
Don't try to blame my people for this. My people have been forced to work triple shifts because we are understaffed in every area.
And probably underpaid, too.
Then I suggest you start with your ship's captain who panicked and fired his engines inside the docking bay against my direct orders.
He did do that.
You lost some cargo, Ambassador. Alberto Del Vientos lost his life.
Yeah, don't forget that.
The accident was caused by equipment failure. Looks like the contractors installed substandard chips throughout the entire system.
The problem's dockside run much deeper than a few microchips, Commander.
And I've done everything I can to make the Senate understand we need an increase in the station's budget.
But it's like they don't get it.
I just hope they listen.
You mean before someone else gets killed?
Would be nice.
And you don't know of anyone who has one? I'll pay any price.
Doing a little shopping, are you? I heard about the mishap involving your transport. Shocking. Truly shocking.
What do you want, Londo?
There's no one who can have a Jaquan Eth delivered in time for the ceremony. According to import records, there is one being on the station who has the phone. Ambassador Malari.
What? Yoo-hoo!
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
We have operational and safety concerns that won't wait for the government to turn things around. There's already been an accident.
Accidents happen.
Wish I could say I was surprised that he just said that.
I have every confidence that you will make it work.
As far as the Senate's concerned, they're bound by a government contract. They can't quit and they can't go on strike. Why give them anything?
Commander, we've got a problem.
More problems, yep.
We're up to our eyeballs in waiting transport, and the dock workers are calling in sick. Well, as far as we can determine, none of them are actually ill. They're just calling in sick.
In other words, we have an illegal strike on our hands.
They sure do. They're fed up.
How much more of this they expect us to take? We need a 10-hour turnaround after we work a double shift. I say strike!
Girl, put some bass in it.
Now, first of all, I don't want to hear the word strike anymore.
I'm here to escort you to Commander Sinclair. He's requested the honor of your presence twice.
I've been tied up. I got a lot of sick workers here.
The fake coughing.
You must know we're only doing what we have to do.
I know how you feel, but this isn't the way.
What do you think we are, fools?
It's a budget issue, among other issues.
That was Eduardo Del Vientos. His little brother Alberto was the one who was killed in the accident. He's taking it hard.
I'm asking your people to go back to work. If they don't, I'll have to bring the Senate Labor Committee in on this, and they could invoke the Rush Act.
We won't be the first to use violence.
I saw what went down in the docking bay. They're angry, New York.
They've got a right to be angry.
Which means they could be violent.
My father was shot dead during the 37 mining strikes on Ganymede. I have spent my entire life defending workers' rights, and I'm not about to stop.
This is gonna get up really, really ugly.
Sinclair.
Commander, you've got another transmission from Senator Hidoshi.
Garibaldi said, he said, I'm out, goodbye.
You left your door unlocked, Ambassador. I thought it best to sit here and guard your room until you return.
He doesn't believe that for a second.
And did you find anything of interest while you were guarding it?
No.
I went snooping around.
You know why I'm here.
The Jaquan Eth plant, yes?
I understand you are in possession of Jaquaneth.
Mine, which is being cared for in a safe place.
I figured.
When you drop the seeds into a proper mixture of alcohol, whole new universes open up.
Really?
It's a shame you nuns waste them, burning them as incense.
Name your price.
In the interest of interstellar peace and friendship.
Friendship?
50,000 commercial credits in cash in advance.
That's it out, please!
How important is your religious ceremony to you?
Ooh. Jakar running off in frustration is just... I love it.
The Dockers Guild has legitimate grievances. I can't just ignore them.
Mm-hmm.
The Labor Committee has ordered Oren Zento to Babylon 5.
If we start arresting them, we could have a riot on our hands.
The more reason to end this thing decisively before it spreads.
Is this person a good negotiator?
I was told there was an accident on the docks recently. Not serious, I hope.
One worker killed, several more injured.
I hope in spite of that we'll be able to expedite negotiations. I'm on a tight schedule. When can I meet with this communist?
He's gonna rush it, rush act, play on words, but he's gonna want to get this over with.
Ambassador Molari, I have the money. Where is the Jaquaneth?
Money first.
I have changed my mind.
What?
The Jaquan Eth plant is not for sale. A very tiny portion of revenge for what you did to our colony on Ragesh 3.
Oh no.
Enjoy the last few hours of your festive holiday. I know I will.
I had a feeling Londo was up to something. I just didn't know what.
What do you believe in?
Myself, Ambassador.
Too easy an answer.
Isn't there anything you can do to get a Jaquan Eth before the deadline?
Only one more thing, and I hate having to do it.
What is it?
But if that should fail, there's something I want you to do.
Earth sympathizes with your situation.
I love that extra that just yelled out.
Now, the new budget provides everyone with enough funds to run their departments efficiently.
I have a hard time believing that.
They work double and triple shifts using equipment that is substandard for pay that's a joke.
You signed a contract, Miss Connolly.
Oh, here we go.
These problems killed a man, Mr. Zento, a damn good man. We were promised an increase by last year's negotiator.
I wish I could help, but I've seen no written agreement to that effect.
Wow. So why are you here?
Our experts assure us you have enough people for this year, and that your equipment is quite sufficient.
How many of
for the next
those
2 years.
experts ever worked the space stuff?
Right. Yeah, the higher ups can say as much as they want to, but they don't, a lot of them don't have the experience.
And if you won't do nothing about it, you can damn well get your experts to run those ducks.
I actually agree.
You leave me no choice but to invoke the Rush Act.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
That's what you want.
He said do it.
Ms. Connolly, perhaps we'll have better luck ironing this out at a private meeting tomorrow.
The Senate hasn't invoked the Rush Act since the Europa strike.
Don't count on that, Miss Conley.
Yeah, stop thinking everything's a bluff.
But this time we're gonna fight back.
Eduardo, we have to keep cool. If we don't, we're finished here and back on Earth.
Beg your pardon, Commander. But if someone pushed you, wouldn't you push back?
Yeah, I would.
Word's all over the station the Dockers Guild has dropped their blue flu story. They've officially declared this a strike.
Damn.
You've let this situation escalate out of all proportion.
Here we go with the blame game.
But if she persists in this illegal action, the Rush Act will be put into force, and your troops had better be ready to enforce it.
Gracious.
Commander Sinclair, I must speak to you immediately on a matter of the gravest importance, and I wouldn't want to burden you further by taking this matter up before a full assembly.
Oh yeah, we don't have time for all that right now.
Are you telling me this is about a flower?
Not just a flower, Commander.
Yes, it is.
All followers of Jaquan must perform a ritual once a year when our sun rises precisely behind the Jaquan mountain.
We'll have to talk about this some other time.
He doesn't have time.
Those of us who can't be there must still perform the ritual at the same moment.
I truly sympathize with you, Jakar, but it's Lando's flower to do with as he likes.
It's sacrilege for him to possess it. I'll make a major incident out of this, Commander.
I don't like threats, Ambassador.
It was a promise. It's Jakar we're talking about.
You know I would do anything for you, my good friend Commander Sinclair.
Except this. By the way, Londo, nice outfit.
Jakar is only worried about losing face. They're all pagans, still worshipping their sun. No, I would rather burn the plant than give it to him.
Well, if that's what they do, that's what they do.
Would you at least consider it?
No.
Well?
No. The answer is no.
Natoth, proceed.
Oh, what is she gonna do?
Every other guild on the station has signed their agreement.
I don't care if they've agreed to wear bunny suits and sing the Hallelujah chorus.
Surely there's some kind of an accommodation we can make to end this peacefully.
As for you, Miss Connolly, I strongly recommend you send your people back to work now.
She can't force them to move. She said stuff it.
I'm invoking the Rush Act as of now.
You can't do that without Senate confirmation.
I'll have it within the hour.
All right, something's gotta give.
Damn it, Conley. Can't you stop this now?
It's too late for that, Commander.
You know what could happen if I have to order Garibaldi in.
They'll try to break us, we'll fight back, someone will get hurt, maybe killed.
It's the same old story. Same old cycle.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry this has to happen here.
We're making the strike our lead news item in tonight's program. Is it true that...
Oh! I forgot her name. Oops.
You and your putty little gods can kiss.
Oh, there's so much going on.
This creature is a thief.
Call me that again, Molari, and I'll tear your pale throat out.
This barbarian has stolen the statue of our god.
Okay, tit for tat.
All right, and it was your attack dog, no Taff, but on your orders.
I'm fed up with your fabrications, Molari.
Commander, do you have a comment on this?
Oh dear. Everybody go to your rooms.
Lieutenant Commander Ivanova, in 10 seconds you will escort any unauthorized person still present to the brig.
All right, everyone get to stepping.
10, 9, 8.
Everyone's really just standing there looking stupid.
6.
Get.
5. You are impeding the law. It's right to know, Commander.
2. Senator.
Orin Zento has created an uproar in the Senate. They have invoked the Rush Act. You are ordered to move in with your security troops and end it now.
What you're asking can only end in violence.
And more death.
Chief, get your people ready. Full tactical alert. Lieutenant Commander, I need to see the full text of the Senate order.
Yes, sir.
Yep, find the loophole.
It is now official. The Senate has invoked the Rush Act in their dispute with the Babylon 5 Dockers.
It's going down. Everybody remember, we just gotta keep cool. We're coming!
It doesn't have to be violent. Oh, he said bring it.
I have to place you and your people under arrest. Don't make me do it the hard way.
There is no other way.
Well, we gotta get to it. Girl, don't look shocked. It's not funny, but her trying to push people. She's so little.
Alberto was the last of his family, and every one of them was a dock rat. You have got to let me talk to him. You've got to let me talk to all of them.
Why haven't your men finished clearing those docks yet?
I was just going to do that.
How about you go into the corner? Go to the corner and be quiet.
If you and Miss Conley will please join me.
What do you need me there for?
We'll see.
Oh, we have a plan. Fabulous.
Chop one up for the dock worker.
Yeah.
What, you feel bad about throwing the first punch?
The Senate has empowered me to end this strike. I'm authorized to use any means necessary. Correct, Mr. Zento?
Yes.
I am reallocating 1.3 million credits from Babylon 5's military budget to begin necessary upgrades of all dockside equipment.
Perfect.
I am declaring a complete amnesty for any striking worker or guild representative who has committed no other crimes.
That's you, kid.
You can't do this.
Technically, he can.
You should never hand someone a gun unless you're sure where they'll point it. Your mistake.
Ooh, I love that.
As for the unfortunate incident earlier, with Mr. Garibaldi's approval, no charges will be pressed.
I figure my people are willing to call it a fair fight if yours are.
I mean, no one died on either side. That's fair.
But it's dependent upon your people returning to work immediately. Babylon 5 has cargo to move.
Okay, you dock rats! Let's get back to work!
You know damn well you twisted the intent of that order.
Oh well.
And you won't get away with it.
Yes, he will.
I think Miss Conley said it best the other day. Stuff it.
My dad used to say there are no happily ever afters, just new battles.
That's a good line, too.
No offense, Commander, but you look like weak old bread.
Go to bed, honey. It's okay.
Sinclair.
Commander, you better get up here.
Oh, the flower.
What is it this time?
Jakar and Londo are approximately half an inch from killing each other.
Bring Garibaldi.
Ambassador Jakar, you will return Ambassador Malari's statue.
Commander, I really must protest.
Hold on.
I ran a check on the Jaquan F and discovered it had a chemical composition which makes it a controlled botanical substance.
Ooh.
Except for legitimate medical or religious purposes.
Oh, good. Lovely. Return it.
File a protest if you wish, but you'll have to turn the plant over to me.
Yes, you will.
You may have the Jaquan Ed. I have already gotten my enjoyment from it anyway.
Oh.
When you have returned Londo's statue.
Why should I turn the statue over? Assuming that I knew where it was.
You know where it is.
As your people went into space, it wasn't always possible to be at the foot of that mountain and pray in that sunlight. What you forgot to take into account is that sunlight also travels through space.
Ooh.
The sunlight that touched Shaquan Mountain 10 of your years ago will reach this station in 12 hours.
You are a far more spiritual man than I gave you credit for.
There are a couple of Jesuit teachers I know who might disagree with you.
Ooh, that's funny.
Commander, thank you.
Oh, this was so well written.
Computer, hold all transmissions. I'm going to bed.
You have one transmission holding.
Who is it?
Senator Hidoshi. I've been expecting your call.
Didn't even have to turn around.
St. Clair, you are a hell of a gambler. The Senate has decided to let your decision on the strike stand without comment.
That's awesome.
I admire what you've done there. I will admit, the discomfort you've given some of my colleagues pleases me. Orin Zento has powerful friends. Today, you have made new enemies.
Thanks for the heads up.
I would watch things very carefully. You are not the most popular person in government circles right now.
All right. Well.
So what else is new?
Right?
The gift of light.
For these things we are thankful. For these things we pray.
I really like, and I know I mentioned this in the last video, I really like how realistic this show is. Everything from the powers that be that are trying to control everything, and now Sinclair has more enemies. The workers being upset with the conditions and going on strike, and then people being like, I mean, work with what you got. And they're telling them, no, we're the professionals. We do this all the time. We know what we need. Y'all are just not providing what we need. And y'all are acting like you know everything that's going on, even though you've never worked in our shoes before. I like Babylon 5. You're fantastic. Just, I'm really, really loving this. When the fight broke out between Garibaldi's folks and the workers, I just kept thinking to myself, someone's gonna die. Fortunately, nobody did. Love that Sinclair found the loopholes that he needed and he was able to make, well, not, he didn't make everybody happy, but the workers were happy. Miss Connolly was happy. Garibaldi was like, all right, cool. We're gonna roll with this and keep this thing going. Jakar and Londo, love seeing everything that they had going on, because I kept thinking, what is Natoth going to do? I mean, obviously she can't kill Londo, right? But the fact that she took something that was so sacred to them, or at least to Londo, I'm just like, okay, that does make a lot of sense. You know, like the Narns have the flower and they have their statues. Probably shouldn't have taken the flower. I get why Londo did it. Didn't say I agreed with it, but I get why he did it, especially everything that happened with his nephew. Woo, child, I understand it. It's kind of a low blow when it comes to somebody's personal religious practices to do things like that. Don't get me wrong, I understand that everybody has their own personal beliefs, but I strongly, this is just me. You don't have to agree with me, but I just strongly believe that everybody's belief system should be respected. If it's not for you, walk away. Wipe your hands clean of it. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. That's just how I personally feel. You know, it's not my journey through life. It's not my place to tell you, don't believe this, don't believe that. It's not my place to take one of your sacred statues or destroy one of your sacred texts. That's just not, I just find that to be extremely tacky personally. But, you know, moving on from that, I really do love how Sinclair resolved their issue by saying, you're going to return the flower to me, you're going to return the statue to him, and then I'm going to give you the flower. And I love how he talked about the light and the way the light travels, and that you can still do this. I thought that was really sweet, the way that Sinclair handled everything. But with all that being said, this episode, I thought it was very well written. There were a lot of lines in this that made me go, ooh, okay, that was good. That was very well written. And I feel like that's happened in pretty much every episode at this point, where I've been quite impressed with the writing. And I just know it's going to keep getting better and better. YouTube family, that's all I got for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Please hit the notification bell so you guys know whenever I upload. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.